Welcome to my channel, English Flow with Kainat. Hello everyone, how are you today? Go ahead, take a deep breath, put down whatever is stressing you out. If you're cooking or maybe walking, or just sitting in your room planning your 2026 goals, just let my voice be your companion for a while. You know, people say that talking about the weather is boring. They say it's what you talk about when you have nothing else to say. But I disagree. I think the weather is the world's way of sharing a mood with us. Today, it's raining where I am. I can see the little drops racing down the glass. It's a bit gray outside, but inside it's warm. I have my tea and I have you. In this episode, we aren't just going to learn weather words. We are going to learn how to describe the vibe of the day so you can find your English flow naturally. Are you ready? Let's begin. Today, suddenly it started to pour. The sky turned a beautiful, deep gray. In English, we have a word for this, gloomy. Usually, people think gloomy is bad, but to me, a gloomy sky is like a soft blanket. It tells the world to be quiet. Let's practice describing what we see when it rains. Look at the window. The water isn't just sitting there, it's dripping. The water is dripping. Look at the trees. They are soaking wet. The trees are soaking. Everything looks fresher. The world looks fresh. When you use these words, dripping, soaking, fresh, you are painting a picture. You don't need grammar rules to paint a picture. You just need to notice the details. In school, they teach us. It is sunny. It is cloudy. It is raining, but when we talk to a friend, we don't sound like a weather report, do we? We talk about how the weather feels. It was a beautiful morning. Instead of just saying it's sunny, try saying it's such a crisp, bright morning, isn't it? Hear that word? Crisp. It means the air feels fresh and a little bit cool. It makes you want to go outside and take a long walk, or if the sun is very strong, like it often is in the summer, you might say, it's a bit of a scorcher today. That's a fun way to say it's very hot. It's much more natural than saying it is 35 degrees. When you use words like crisp or scorcher, you aren't just speaking English, you are sharing a feeling. And that is where confidence starts. Let me tell you a little secret. Rainy days are actually my most productive days. When the sky gets dark and the pitter-patter of the rain starts, my mind goes into a very creative place. I call it the cozy flow. I remember once I was studying, I was feeling a bit stuck. I couldn't find the right words. I looked outside and the rain was pouring down. It wasn't just a drizzle, it was a downpour. Instead of feeling sad that I couldn't go out, I made a fresh cup of tea. I leaned into the gloomy weather. I realized that sometimes we need the rain to slow us down so we can think deeply. In English, we have a beautiful phrase, saving for a rainy day. It usually means saving money for a time when things might be difficult. But I like to think of it as saving your best thoughts for a quiet, rainy afternoon. What about you? Does the rain make you feel sleepy, or does it make you feel like writing your heart out? Now let's talk about social confidence. If you're standing in line at a cafe or waiting for a bus and you want to practice your English but you feel shy, the weather is your best friend. It is the perfect bridge. You don't need a complex topic. You can just look at the person next to you, smile and say, beautiful day. Isn't it? Or looks like we might get some rain later. If they answer, the door is open. You've started a conversation. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be present. Now, let's imagine we are together. We're at a small shop waiting for the rain to stop. You see a woman standing next to you. She looks at the sky and sighs. This is your moment. Your heart might beat a little fast. That's okay. Instead of worrying about a 4.5 GPA, just look at her and say, it's really coming down, isn't it? That phrase, it's really coming down, just means it's raining hard. It's what friends say. She might say, yes, I forgot my umbrella. And you can smile and say, me too. I hope it clears up soon. Repeat that, I hope it clears up soon. You just had a conversation. You didn't talk about politics or science. You talked about the sky. You being able to connect with one person simply and bravely. Remember, they are experiencing the same sky as you. You are already connected by the weather. Use that connection to find your voice. As we wrap up this session, I want you to remember something. Just like the weather, our lives have seasons. Sometimes you will feel sunny, full of energy. Other times, it might feel a bit gray or overcast, and you might feel like your English isn't improving fast enough. That is okay. The rain is what makes the flowers grow. Your quiet days, your boring study days, your rainy days, they are all part of your growth. When the weather of your life feels heavy, I want you to remember, the rain doesn't last forever. The sun is always behind the clouds. In English, we say, every cloud has a silver lining. It means something good is in every bad situation. I am strong. I am patient. Before we go, I have a small task for you. Look out your window right now. In the comments, tell me, what is the mood of the sky today? Don't just give me a word. Give me a feeling. I'll be there in the comments reading every single one. Keep flowing, keep growing, and keep being the amazing storyteller I know you are. I will see you in the next episode. Bye.